right, so.
I'll go with you, then I'll come right back and we'll start.
We see where your problems
Okay.
are at.
Yeah.
And then I have these two ones, which again, like I say,
Like they sent me all the matches from Florida, but I don't have any, I don't know how to analyze them. I can't put them in. I brought my thing to show you. I can't put them in to here to look to see what I did or didn't do.
All right.
Um,
Try right here. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another live stream from the 46th California State Backgammon Championships. My name is Alex Eshaghian. Right now, I'm joined by my friend Phil Simborg. Thank you to the viewers for watching. Thank you to Candace Mayron and Patrick Gibson for organizing this tournament. Thank you to the USBGF and our sponsors, Gammon Guys and Gammon Stuff. Play will start in approximately 1 hour. However, I have organized.
I don't think you're live yet. 1 minute, it just counts down on YouTube that you're live. So
Oh, I see.
that's what I'm saying. It's like give it 30 seconds. I hope that's correct. That's the way it works.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to text me?
I see it's working.
But when should I start? Yeah, text me.
Does this work?
Yeah, I think we're setting up this because this will pick it up.
Okay. It's a shame you don't have a picture of the commentator while he's talking too. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, I
For the
agree.
viewers.
That's a Bill Riles thing.
I don't want to misquote something, but I think maybe it was Mochi or Sandra. One of them said, and Pasco said they think they could beat XG from either side.
Okay, hello, good morning. Welcome to another live stream on the USBGF YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy this video throughout the entire day. My name is Alex Eshaghian. We are here at the 46th California State Backgammon Championships in Los Angeles, California. Thank you to Candace Mayron and Patrick Gibson for organizing this tournament. Thank you to the USBGF for everything they do and our sponsors for the stream, Gammon Guys and Gammon Stuff. This morning, live play will start in terms of the tournament in approximately 1 hour. Before that, we've set up an exhibition match, and this is going to be Pasco Gammon, and I'm joined here this morning with my good friend Phil Simborg. Thank you for joining me. How are you doing, Phil?
Pleasure. I'm doing well in the tournament. I'm still alive in the semis of consolation. I had some great matches, and it's an incredible tournament. I encourage everybody to come to any major ABT tournament. They're all great, but this one is one of my favorites.
Great, and we're playing Pasco Gammon, so please explain that to the viewers.
Well, you know, I'm a professional backgammon teacher. I have been for 25 years, and I always encourage my students to, the best way to learn is deliberate practice, to set up a backgame and practice playing backgames, set up a bearing in, set up whatever it is that you, every type of game and play it over and over. And in the terms of learning how to play backgames, I set up this position one day. It's called Pasco Gammon, and I named it in honor of Jim Pasco. That's with a K, P-A-S-K-O. I named it in his honor because I think he's one of the most inventive, intuitive players in the game. He plays back games as well as anybody. And anyway, here's how it works. You start out this way. Blue is on roll. Doubles count. We play it as a money game, but we've also played it as matches. We had several tournaments with Pasco Gammon. Roberto Litzenberger won the one that was at L.A., won a huge trophy beating Jim Pasco, which is one of the rare times he's ever lost. Jim has played this game thousands of times, I'm not exaggerating, against Extreme Gammon, playing both sides, and he has a winning record against Extreme Gammon. So he's proven that at least he as a human can play better than the computer in this position. One of the things I love about this is you can't rely on XG or any computer to tell you what's right. It's all intuitive. You have to figure out what to do. The rules are the same as any other game, except that the opening roll goes to blue and doubles count. We're going to play a chouette this morning. Chris Trencher and Kit Woolsey are going to be playing against me. I'm in the box. We actually are playing for some money. It doesn't matter how much point you play. It's just fun to do. And then we're going to rotate the box. Hopefully we'll get in a couple of games before I have to get back in the tournament and play. That's the basic history of the game. I encourage you to play this. You will learn how to play back games. The other way to learn how to play back games is to read Alex's new book, which I just bought, and I'm going to study intently. But back games are very important to learn because there are huge swings on the cube. They don't come up as much as other games, but they do come up at DMP a lot or at Crawford a lot because people don't care about getting gammon. They get into back games. So you better know how to play them because it's going to cost you lots of matches. And it's just a lot of fun. And it's fun to play something that the computer doesn't have the answers for. XG has no clue compared to Jim Pasco and top players when to cube these positions and how to play many of the roles. So you'll watch it unfold. Alex will do the commentary, and I hope you enjoy it. I think it's a lot of fun. And again, this is in honor of my good friend Jim Pasco, who is a little bit under the weather right now, or he'd be here. And we wish you well, and if you're watching, and you usually do, we love you, we miss you, and rooting for you every day.
All right, so this is going to be a shoeette, right, Phil?
It's a shoeette, me against Chris and Kit.
Who's the box? The one with the car?
The box is the car. That's me. I'm
Okay.
playing red. I'm starting in the back game, and
All right.
they're going to get the opening roll.
All right, good luck. Thank you.
I need a lot of luck against these guys.
All right.
Alex, who's he playing?
Phil Simborg is going to play the red checkers on the red side at the top,
Yep.
and the other two on the team are going to be Chris Trencher and Kit Woolsey on the blue side.
Oh, boy. And who is Phil's partner?
Phil does not have a partner. He is the box.
Oh, it's a shoe.
All right. Where's Kit? He's on the phone, but let's start.
It's fine, he knows we're
All right.
playing. All right, here we go.
All right. So 6-1. He comes down and hits twice.
I'm just gonna push this, just.
4-3 is forced. He comes in with 2 checkers, so now red has 6 checkers back. 3-2. So I think he's going to hit. He's going to cover the 5-point and hit loose. That's what you want to do in these types of games. So 3-2. He'll come in with the 3, and he's going to hit with the 2. He also had the option of covering. He doesn't mind getting hit right now. So now 2-1. These are the ones that are difficult to play. We'll see what he does. He wants to come in with the 1 and hit with the 2. Yeah, you really need to prevent the opponent from making a second anchor. That's really big. So now 2-1. So he comes in with the 2 and plays the 1. You really want to try to avoid the 1-2 anchors or 1-2-3 combination. So he comes in and he might just hit another one loose, 8-4. There, yeah. You just put more checkers on the bar, harder to come in, harder to anchor. Double 4, that's a great roll. So those 2 are forced. And now, what is he going to do? See, yeah, that's the idea. You come in and hit on the 5-point. A lot of people dance. Chris dances on a 1-point board. Now, Phil has some work to do. So he'll cover the 5-point and then probably hit a checker. He'll hit that one, keeping the anchor. He could also hit the other one. 6-1 is forced. All right. Now, 7 checkers in the zone. He is doubling.
I double you. All right, I have to double.
So Phil is the box, and he's doubling 2 players. So people look at the race,
What do you think XG would say?
and of course, well, I think blue is maybe up in the race, but both players have 6 checkers back, but blue lacks a lot of development with 4 checkers on the ace point, 2 on the bar. He's going to take.
Oh my
They
God,
both
they
take.
took this?
It looks like, I believe Chris is the player playing 3-1. So I don't know if they're doing consulting after the cube has been
I
turned.
have no idea how to play it. You know
Do you
that.
want to, Hans, would you mind asking them if they're doing consulting?
What is going on?
This is that Pasco Gammon exhibition.
Legal moves, dice on checker.
6-1, he comes in with 1. Okay, double 6 for Phil. So that's 1, that's 2, and then probably come out to the 18-point.
We're probably gonna get
5-2. So Phil's position, red side, is getting stronger and stronger. 4-3. He's going to want to come out. 5-4. So the 4 is forced, and the 5. You start to see these anti-jokers. He comes down. He wants to keep that slotted to create that anchor. So Phil doesn't want him to anchor. He's going to hit loose and hit a second checker.
Yes.
Double six. All right. Red has a very strong position now. 3-1. He's going to cover. Makes the 3-point board. 4-2. So now he has a 1-2 game, which is very weak given his timing. 6-3. He makes his 5 prime. That's very important. All right. 2-6 from the bar. It's forced. There is no 6. 4-1. Okay, so he goes to the 18 point. Are they doing consulting?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Consulting.
So,
Thank you.
thank you. 5-1. So the 5 was, well, practically forced. 3-1 comes in and hits there. All right, I'm trying to monitor the chat at the same time.
Where we want 'em confused.
I was confused when I woke up this morning.
No,
Oh, so it is 10 o'clock.
You did that
Okay.
on purpose?
no, it's just the right play.
This is going to be interesting. I'm going to go check to
Nothing
see
but back game,
what
I
time
know
things
that.
are starting because people have questions.
Huh?
And I'll be back in just a moment for the commentary.
I'm red.
So I gotta hit this guy or risk
What'd you
prime.
say?
He's gotta hit this guy or risk priming himself.
In Monte Carlo 7 years ago, I played Chentel, the world champion from Turkey. I hit 15 of his checkers and he won the game. I'm sure our PRs were very good. Good meaning high. Yeah. What do I want? 4?
You got one.
I want to increase my prime. Very important to get this prime, make this prime longer.
It's a fan for about 9 more rolls. It's bad.
2 points. Just did a 30-foot shot in the trash can.
Question is, do I keep hitting?
So,
Question is, how fast can you go?
4.
Okay, we got our timing.
Hey, what's going on here?
clean. I tell her sometimes.
Make this point, I'm dead.
You have officially botched priming horse back into bullshit.
Yeah,
They're going to start the match around 11 o'clock. So you guys have
Okay. This game will take about that long.
We're watching it.
I hope so. I hope so.
All right, Kit, what percentage of the time will blue win this game? Just
Blue
win.
This game. Just win?
Yeah, just win.
I don't know, 45%.
45? Wow.
Well, what do you think? it
I don't
is?
know. I was thinking more like 30.
Oh my God.
All right, I am back. I've confirmed.
Really? You win 45%?
Yes, lots of grandmasters in the group. Super jackpot matches. We will hope to do that. We'll see. We'll see how things go. We've got Scotty K versus Fernando Bracconi coming up at 11 a.m. local time, which is approximately 50 minutes from now. And let me just tell his friend. Okay.
We gotta build up for it.
You didn't see the hit, you idiots?
No, that's fine.
All right. My friend Gian Lazzaro Sana from Italy has been streaming some of these matches for his friend Fernando Bracconi, one of the top Italian players, and one of the top players in the world. So I just stepped back. Now Blue's in bad shape. However,
I don't get gambling.
he's likely to get some shots at some point. So now Blue's going to want to start making his board. He'll likely get a few shots here. So 2-1, okay. He wants a prime. He'll make that bar point for the prime. and just go, yeah, probably step up the back so he'll be able to liberate that one easier. 6-5 is forced.
I'm beginning to see kids
6-5.
see where you win this game a
So
lot.
23 to 17 and go to 13 point.
No, it's okay.
Might as well just do one spare each.
Yeah.
I want to thank everyone for watching. We've got 20 people watching. Please, everybody, smash that like button. It will really help us a lot. Thank you very much.
I never leave a double.
All right, now he's got a lot of shot leaving numbers. 3-1 is a great roll. He's able to clear his 6 point. 5-3. So what is he going to do? Yeah, he's going to want to come out and then play to the 14 point. So that gives him a 6 to cover.
Got to get ready to clear the point.
6-2. That's a good roll. The more no. Oh, is that what he does? He leaves a shot right now? 4-1.
No, no. It's,
Oh, yeah, he couldn't take it off. That was forced. Sorry. So 4-1. Now he hits. Now it's a containment game. 4-2. It's forced. So now Blue's going to want to make the bar point.
you bet on the PRs now.
With the double 3, he's able to point on head. And now he's going to want to bring builders to make the bar point. Yeah, that will go all the way to the 12 point. Or he can bring some things out like if he breaks the 23 point, the 2s will maybe forced. So 6-1, he comes in. 5-1, he's going to make that point. Now he has a solid 4 prime.
You stop this checker, then you go after the second checker.
So Blue may want to abandon the 23 point anchor at some point soon, but not necessarily immediately. 4-3 is forced. Another double 3. So he cannot hit. That's what he's looking at. He could hit 6-3, but that would of course break that point.
We can only hit by switching.
Oh, that's so just bring off of the 23.
He might play 23-20. Yeah, just like that, because now if he rolls a 2,
Yeah.
like a 4-2 or a 3-2,
Good. Don't worry about
it's a root number. He's got a crack.
it. Just swamp the outfield.
That blocks a 6-5.
This does all the things we want to do.
So now red can come out with 5s and 6s, hit with 1s and 2s. 6-2. Okay, so he's going to come out and just continue. Some more shots. 6-1. That's a miss. My friend Bob Glass used to say, "How's the
This is
misses?"
actually a very good roll for me.
I'm sure
Every
Phil
roll
is
makes
laughing
somebody
right now.
Yeah.
We play 13-6.
Yeah.
6-5. Forced goes all the way to 3 point. All right. Five, 3. So next he wants to make the 8 point. He's making the builders. He may leave a shot here. 4-2. Yes, that's
Did you roll?
one of his worst.
That was mean, but it's fun when they miss.
2 blots.
I like this 'cause you miss. This is where I
And the
told
other thing is 3s that don't come in can hit.
the team is not gonna-
So if he rolls a 6-3 or 5-3, it does hit. 4-3. Okay, so that's good. That's the 4. And does he want to slot the 3 point or slot the 8 point?
Yeah. That's the one you
Yeah,
slide.
it's
Phil is
not-
pointing to it.
That's the one to slide.
the back.
That's what he does.
The prime is thematic.
Right, double 3. So that's forced. Now he's looking to hit with an ace. And they're looking at the possible redouble. So 2, 4, 6,
7. It's easy to count those.
7, 8. So red has 7 off. He's shooting at another checker with an ace shot, and he'll probably have that for some time. These are the complicated things that happen. In back games, you have a lot of complicated containment positions. Red's leaving another shot for a second pot. They decide to roll the 6-1. Good roll. He hits, and he's going to make
By the
that
way,
prime.
I was passive. I'm serious. I was passive.
Now blue is a solid favorite.
All right, Kit, you're in.
All right, Phil resigns. All
I
right.
resign. Odd, Kit.
We
plays
may have a
the
cash
back
soon.
game. Yeah, it's odd. So Kit
6-3,
plays the
that's
back
forced.
game. You're the box.
Okay,
I'm down 4.
so they redoubled him out. They didn't
Yeah.
show it,
You think we had
but that's what they did.
I would have passed last roll. I know it's
So
a
now
double, I
they're
would've
starting
passed.
All right. Phil, you have to set this up.
the next
I
one.
will. So
Welcome
Kit
to
plays the
Peter
back
Ozane.
game.
Thank you for joining us from
He
Winchester,
sets up a normal
England.
game. You're playing a back game.
We have one of the top British players
You have a block
here,
here. No, you have a block
Sebastian
here,
Wilkinson.
here.
It was a pleasure to
You
meet
set
him.
normal position. You have 3 there, block
Came,
here, here,
I believe he was on the same flight as Fernando Bracconi
and
from Italy.
this is you. And
I've
Chris
never
is
met
on
them in
roll, and I'm
person,
your
but
partner. So play well this time.
they're both just fine gentlemen.
I can't consult till after
And it's a
the
pleasure to have them here in Los Angeles. We really enjoy having all the international players as well as the viewers, of course.
Shouldn't have made the 3-point. I'm pretty sure that was my biggest error.
So now next game. It looks like, I believe,
Chance was probably watching this game and
Okay,
laughing
so-
so hard.
Chris Trencher is playing the blue checkers in the box at the bottom, and Kit Woolsey, the red checkers at the top. So 4-3, he's going to make the 4-5.
Normal shit, you know?
So how many
It is
people in the audience have played Pasco Gammon before? No, a lot of people are familiar with Knack Gammon. One of the things that happens in these types of games is there's so many
I think Chris did
checkers
something
back
very
there.
unethical. He invited me
It
to play
creates a
Pasco
lot of
Gammon,
outfield
and as we sat down,
conflict.
he invited Kit to be his partner. I had no idea
So
it was going to work.
if you
that
have a
way.
nice prime in
I
the
thought I was just
outfield,
playing the fish.
you want to block the opponent's back checkers and force their forward structure to crunch.
But now you got me in the box if you want me.
That's the strategy in back games. But now it's going to be really hard to form a prime. You might want to make the 9-point here.
I might have to double just to help. We play beavers, no raccoons, by the way.
4-2.
That position that I got us into.
So we'll see if
had
Kit
6
hits
guys
twice.
on 25 rolls in. That had to be one of the worst positions
Terrible.
this side has ever seen.
I think I had a double. I didn't think you had to take. I really
Yep.
thought it was a pass. But then you saw how I played it, so you won.
3-1, he brings in 2 checkers. 5-1. So he comes out and he's looking to hit us. Oh, he's not hitting. Okay. He wants to make that anchor there on his 15-point. So now blue has a 6-1 to play.
I loved every play you made except one.
Which one?
I forgot.
One of the things blue wants to do, if possible, is
I'm an
make
old
his
guy.
make his 10-point and then make his
Big start for me.
11-point. However, he doesn't have a
79
lot of
years old
checkers
now.
because he has 3 extra
How can I
checkers on
remember
the
that stuff?
6-point. Double 4. Oftentimes you'll see rolls like double 4 and double 3 are extreme anti-jokers or root numbers because they become
Why the heck
forced
isn't he
in these
doubling?
back games.
Oh, he doesn't want me to talk.
Okay, so,
That's why.
Blue would have liked to have had a 3 to play from 6 to 3 to slot that point. He wants to recirculate that checker.
Is this a beaver? Would this be a beaver?
4-2, so red
you
would have
doubled
liked
up.
the 6 to leap the prime, but didn't get it. So he just plays purely.
From either side?
He just doesn't want to waste any checkers, doesn't want to go too deep. Double
Pasco
1.
Gammon, shoot up. We
Okay,
need
so
another
1.
player. We're being streamed, by the way. Not quarters. And we're being streamed.
2, 3, 4.
Matt Congeyer is going to
Trying
join
to
us
create an
next game.
anti-joker double 2.
You've been a winner
3,
in this
1.
game.
Okay,
You
so
won
that was important. That
what was it, last
1.
year against,
And then he makes his
He was
3-point. I
victor
might
against
have
Jim.
brought
who
13-10.
won that match?
Okay, so now he can play.
Jim won? Jim beat you
Okay,
and
he'll
Victor.
play like that.
Good.
Yeah. Double 3. This is what happens. Double 3s become extreme anti-jokers.
Playing consulting
So
after
now
he's in the
that
box.
prime is holding up.
You should have seen it.
So
You've already closed the sale. He's coming in.
Red's forward position is starting to crunch. Without that 6-point, things are going to be really hard. Okay, 6-5. I think he'll want to slot the 3-point. There. Yeah, exactly.
You know something? I've wondered that my whole life. That's the
3-1.
story about it.
Phil tends not to get
You know why?
3.
Here's
And he
why
might
I
want to
haven't
just
been-
bring
here's
that
why
one
I
up
haven't
so
been
he can
barred.
liberate that.
I've got an excuse.
Double 2. Okay, so this is not
Say
good.
anything I fucking please.
Phil tends not to get barred.
Now red might have the upper hand if he's able to pop out 1 or more checkers into the outfield.
You outplayed me here too. I don't
No, that's how you spell Tourette's.
Double 3, another anti-joker. Okay, so now he's got to play.
All right, Matt, you're in.
Well, he could play off the 23-point, but I think that's really bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. This is what happens when your forward structure is deep. That's going to be really hard because red wants to hit a shot,
Double that?
but his
Chicken?
board is
Can
not
you
ready.
believe this guy?
So 3, he's going to
You want to lower the
cover,
stakes next time?
and the
The
6
stakes too high for
probably
you?
slot the ace point, or he's
How
going to
did
want
you
to do
not
that.
double that? That's twice you didn't double where I was passing.
Yep. That extra spare gives him some flexibility. Double 5s, good. He's able to bring 2 checkers out. He might be able to make some board points. 2-1. So he's going to break that 8 point, which is important. 6-2. So usually what we do is
Kit once
yeah,
told me
break
his
the highest
favorite back
anchor
game if it's
to maintain
timed
the
is
contact.
2-4 back game. I know you don't remember that, but you did tell me that.
Double 1. Okay, so that's a
Told me
good roll
if
because
it's
he can make
timed,
that
you love
point.
the 2-4 back
And
game.
now
He doesn't
he's
get
not
cameras,
going to want to make the 8 point. Yeah, you don't want the 8 point because that's going to be hard to clear.
Wait for a
5-2.
point back.
We just had a question like that on the back game quiz yesterday. So, in general, when the back game is well timed, you want to consider
need to lower the
doubling
stakes so
when
that Chris
you're
can get
threatening to clear
his,
the
gumption
3rd
up.
point above the higher anchor.
Wasn't the word I was gonna
Here,
use.
it's a little bit different because Red's timing is not great, the board's not ready, but he may have a double soon. Because of that open 6 point on Red's side, even if he hits, the containment is going to be very hard.
First.
Okay, Chris is doubling both of them.
I passed. It is a shoe-in.
Was this a double last roll?
I was passing.
My position improved and I passed.
I was passing. Score it.
And it's a pass.
He wins 2, we lose 1.
Yeah, that's what
So
happens.
it's double the median L. Yeah,
It was a double for the last 10 rolls.
Listen, give me the dice. I was,
As soon as I rolled that,
odd, you play the back game.
Fuck up
That's
roll.
what we're doing every
Double
game.
threes?
Odd, Chris plays the back game.
No
And
consult.
it's even, we play the back game.
All right, I'll try it.
that's right, right?
Sure. You think you after your double 3s, you think it was a double at that point?
I think it was a pass at that
I was
point.
passing. You need one more cube.
All right, well, you know what? I'm going to send this to Roberto, and he's going to transcribe. I'm going to have him transcribe like all the matches.
What difference does it make what XG says?
No, it's-
Well, we have to.
You're on roll.
And what do they say? You played just like my grandmother?
And she's dead.
Who am I with?
You're with me.
You.
Oh, perfect.
All right, so we started the next game. Looks like Chris is the box playing blue checkers at the bottom. Phil Simborg is the player playing the red checkers at the top. Partner is, well, on the team is Kit Woolsey. 4-3 for red. Now he makes his 4 point. They both have the rack. 6-1. Okay, so he's going to make that immediately.
That's it. That's cute. That's fine.
What are they doing? Another clock?
We declare that to be a cube.
5-2. Okay, so there. And he's going to slot his 3 point. So now Chris is looking. Nope, he's not going to double quite yet. 5-4. He's going to bring 2 down, try to extend that prime. Double 3.
Got him now.
Okay, so now red is out of timing. Yeah,
Sit down, sit down.
He cashed.
Let man play a game. We got to roll to see who plays. Odd, Chris plays the back game. Odd, Chris plays the back game.
Anybody keeping score, by the way?
Yeah.
Better be. Lucky to get time.
I'll score it. Your roll, Matt.
take a look. Yeah, enjoy.
Yeah, that's right. Phil, this is a point.
We did have a back game quiz yesterday. I did a book signing. Thank you to everyone who was interested in the books. A lot of people are asking. It's not good for beginners.
You've been rat holing the whole time. I'm telling you.
Okay, so that
I
looks
think
like
you missed
Phil's
12
hand.
cubes so far this match.
With no checkers out of 20, and all you had to do was roll a 5 or 6. I don't think they had a huge cube.
You may not have had a cube.
I
but
think they
was
switched it though.
passing.
It's because it's a shoe. He's on the top, right? Yeah. Okay, so where are we at? Double 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double 4.
First and second place.
So 1,
Oh, good. And second.
2, 3.
Thank you. Because you're always so positive. Oh, look, you only have three in a row, four in a row. Right. You know, you make it.
And for the fourth one, he's looking at possibly 24 to 20 or
I've
maybe
never seen red
13-9.
win going forward. This might be the first time. Never. I've never seen red win going forward.
They are using a clock, but not for timing, just to see whose turn it is. All right, 3-1. Yeah, so that's a thematic play, unstacking the 6-point by slotting between the anchors. Oh. Put this here. Special.
Don't hit.
GG. All right, we have Gigi Goyette here.
That's about the only non-hitting play.
Getting a copy of the book. Thank you, Gigi.
Absolutely. Congratulations on
Hit you!
getting on the USBGF board. Thank you for that.
It's a pleasure.
We needed new energy, young, fresh people.
Thank you. I'm not as young as I look. It's all the cosmetic stuff I do.
Helps being a doctor of skin,
Funny
doesn't
how
it?
they always
Yeah.
let me help.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Okay, so thank you.
Joe Russell once said, Phil can help, but you have to take his place.
We're gonna listen to Phil talk, we need to be compensated, right?
Right.
All right, back to the
Hold your roll,
commentary.
please.
All right, 5-4. So these are the kinds of
Hit
things that
and Phil
happen.
double.
Now he's doubling. If
You
red
have to
can,
You have to take two in order. If you're
he's
taking-
also
you take
doubling
me
the
and
car.
kid. You take two. And if you don't take me, I promise I'll be quiet. I promise I'll be quiet.
Oh, he takes.
I promise I'll be noisy if you take me.
If I win the game, I keep this one.
I can't tell if you're taking.
Took them all.
All right, 3-1.
Wow,
Oh, is that
that's
legal?
a game of backgammon.
They're being streamed.
Yeah.
So.
I know what. Oh, sorry.
3-1. So, yeah,
I know, I
keep
know.
that there. Probably in case he rolls a 6 and 3. See, that is really good
I agree.
because
I
he's
would-
trying
I-
to bust Blue's timing. If Blue needs to leap the prime with a 6, and he left that blot there intentionally so that if he does roll a 6, he's able to counter recirculate. 5-1. The 5 was
Who's Kit
forced.
Woolsey anyway? Why would you listen to him? What books has he written? He's a
3-1.
famous bridge player.
Okay, he
You're
plays
the
to the
famous
9
backgammon
point.
player.
Okay, 6-1. So the 6 is forced. You might play 4-3
3-point.
or just
You just
continue.
going to the 3-point.
6-5. He's going to put it there and
No.
decide on whether he's going to hit
Why
or
hit?
not. Because he does not want to
hate when they
hit
say, "Why
because
not?"
that
I
would
hate that. I
improve
hate that
Blue's
response.
timing. But at the same time, if he hits, it knocks off the checker for the 5 point
My favorite one was when I asked
Okay,
him,
so
"Jake,
now
why are you learning
he
Mandarin?"
hits.
He said, why not?
and just continues. Okay, that's a good roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of the strategies when you have a triple anchor or more back game is to try to get all 15 of your checkers recirculated, and then you form an outside prime called a snake. Double 4. That's an anti-joker. You really want to avoid making those deep points in your board. The 5, yeah, that's a good play, Phil.
Oh,
That's a
another
good
match
play. He
point.
wants to get hit.
Where the hell did that come
2-1.
from? We're
He might
supposed to be
make
a
his 2
consulting
and 3
chouette
points.
here. What's going on? What the hell was that? Did you do that on
Or
purpose?
he's looking at possibly playing 21 to 20 to have another spare. However, Phil's going to break his prime soon.
What, I got 3 friends and a stranger?
5-1.
I'm being hustled here. 3 friends and a stranger. Oh, yeah, you always
Plays
want to make
behind.
an ace point.
It's the only way to not break the front.
Sure.
It's going to be hard trying to clear that 10 point.
We don't want to give it up 3, right?
Because you see the 10 is blocked. You can't play 5s or 6s or 5s from the 10 point. So stacking another checker is going to cause
That's
a lot
great.
of awkwardness.
That's great.
You really have to see how all of your numbers play. So when you look at these kinds of positions bearing in against a double anchor or a triple anchor or a single anchor for that matter, you want to see how every single number plays. So you want to see if you can safely play a 6
play so
using a
much
spare, a 5, a 4, and so forth. Look at every
Go for
single
sexy.
number and see how safely you can play. You want to think about long-term safety as well as short-term safety. So you think about the immediate numbers that are going to leave a shot as well as the possibility of future shots. When you have stripped points and your position is inflexible, you're going to run into problems.
Yeah, there we go.
That blocks his 3s, 4s, and 5s.
Hold on.
That's quite a cost.
There's something.
5-3. Oh, moving the guy out there.
Check on the ace.
I'm with Kid. I don't like going to the ace. Anything but going to the ace. It's the first duet where I've ever wanted to have a throw-up bucket next to me.
All right, 6-5. He's going to bring 2 out. Maybe. Maybe he'll come out without hitting. Okay, so that's going to allow Phil to keep his prime for a little bit longer. 5-4, he's not going to hit.
Valuable 15 point. Is that in your book, Kid?
And he's just going to continue.
He made the valuable 15 point.
But if you hadn't broken it, I would have not wasted anything.
The only other 4 he has is 7-3, and he doesn't want to give up that prime.
Is that crazy? He rolls like 3-1, 3-6, 1-6, especially at double 1.
I agree.
Hello.
Work.
So now 3-1. Okay, 3-1.
Forward.
Phil danced. Okay, 2-1. That's important to bring the spare up to the highest anchor so it's easiest to leak the prime. Double 5. Okay, so 1. Let's see what he does. 2, 3, 4. Four, 1. So he's going to come in with the 4. He doesn't want to hit. He doesn't want to recirculate that checker.
Idiot. Didn't even see the hit.
Okay, double 3. He's going to do that. And then I'd probably play those 2, yeah. 11 to 8, 10 to 7. Now you have spares everywhere. That gives a tremendous amount of flexibility. And yeah, he's going to want to clear that point next.
You know, he hasn't wasted
4-2.
a checker.
He can't play from the back. He's got to play 13 to 7.
Remember, I told you I've never seen Red win this game going forward.
6-4. Okay, so this is where things start getting awkward. He wants to clear from the rear.
You could make both these.
So,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
oh, he's looking at this play. So this does give him a 3-point board. It clears the
I like
7 point. Okay. The 8 point is going to give him the most trouble. So he's not hitting yet because the 8 point is blocked by 6s, 4s, and 3s. 3-1. Okay. Yeah, that's reasonable. Look at that. Good play. Red's board is not ready yet. 2-1, so he'll probably come out to the 18 point. Or maybe just do that, stay on his side, wait for a shot, try to make his board. 5-3, so a lot of this stuff becomes forced. 3 and 5. Just trying to clear. Now, he's going to have trouble clearing that 8 point because there are 3 anchors blocking it. Now, with the double 2, he can just run out to the 12 point. A lot of anti-jokers here. 5-2 is an outstanding roll. That was one of his best.
No problem.
Double 5 and double 2 are the others.
Okay, Chris, I'll take 3.
Now Chris is going to make
Why do they laugh when I make an
6
offer?
point
It ruins
and just
everything.
slide
when you
over.
laugh.
A lot of the rolls are going to be forced for Phil. 5 is forced, and the 3 he can play. Just counting how many checkers he has. He has an even number 8.
Yeah, what's
So
the
that's
pip count?
good. 5-1. He's going to have to break that 20-point anchor. So you want to see how the numbers play. You can break the other anchor, but not
Give
quite
these
yet.
bad ones if we play it wrong.
See, he's not going to be forced to hit with 1s. 5-3 is going to bring 2 off. That'll leave 6
Oh
on
yeah,
his
we needed 2.
6
You
point.
can't get rid of that spare. We needed
3-2. He's going to slot and bring 1 down. 5-1. He can hit or not hit. He'll hit. He wants to get that checker out of the way. 3-1 he dances. That's going to win more backgammons. 3-2. So the 2 is forced, and the 3 he can play like that. That leaves 4 checkers on the 6 point. Nice play. 6-3 he dances. 2-1.
The game's not weird.
So he can
It's
play
players that are
6-3 or
weird.
3 off.
Play 63.
I like that.
And we could get short on deuces.
We were like 6-2, 5-2.
They're getting ready to start the
That's me.
Open Main Fighters final round.
Clear from the rear.
So he plays 6-3, trying to clear.
Top.
5-1, so he comes in and plays 12-11. 4-2, there's no 4.
Like I said, keep those deuces handy.
6-5, he covers. And with the 5, he can play off either the 20 or the 21 points. What happens is if he plays off the 21 point and Phil rolls like a 6-5, he'll have more shots. 6-5, exactly. So now he has a triple shot. 27 numbers hit. 5-4,
missed.
that hits.
Damn, he
All
saw
right,
it.
so Phil's taking off, it looks like 3 checkers. Now this is where the game turns around. He hit the shot. I call that the critical shot. Now, that open 4 point is going to give him challenges. He's going to want to at least threaten to make that 4 point.
I'm thinking settlements, and you guys are thinking about the
Okay,
game.
so now double 4s can hit. 4-3 is forced. A lot of Phil's rolls are going to be forced here. 4-2, miss. So this is what happens. Red has a lot of what's called slime equity. He can slime his way
Here's
home
the real score
with
sheet.
just a single checker back because he's so
Yeah,
far
this is the
ahead
real
in the
score
race.
sheet. The chouette. This is a chouette. Pasco Gammon chouette.
You can see they're getting ready to stream the match between Fernando Bracconi and Scott Kelland. It's been a pleasure streaming a lot of Fernando's matches.
I've never
One of our
seen
guests
that.
from Europe, from Italy, he was
great.
telling me he's from
This thing, you
Tuscany.
can't see it on the stream. Hey, look at that.
Outstanding player.
That's cool.
What did Phil
Bloody
just
game.
show?
I love the scoreboard. I'm just going to steal that card.
Oh, let me tell Martin he needs to adjust it.
I set the great Joe Russell up with 2 fish last night and he got killed. You guys killed him, didn't you?
I didn't. I was paying. I think, Philip? I can't remember. I think he won.
I'll be right back on the
Oh,
commentary.
yeah, this is the best scoreboard I've ever seen. Who makes that? Oh yeah, www.backgammonlearningcenter.com. All right. That's it. That's game. Almost. Are they catching our down there? happens to people who win.
Oh, I see. That's
People
why
who win play on Sundays.
That's why I never
That's
heard
why
about
we're
it.
here.
Yeah.
Although I'm still in. I'm in some ways a consolation. It's your role, Chris. And yes! Could have doubled me out 3 times.
Yeah, right.
Bob Glass used to say, how's the missus?
I love that. All right, Kit, you're going to be in, and Matt will be the box.
I hope so.
Can I get in this thing?
Huh?
Can I get in this thing?
You play Pasco game?
Yeah.
Probably have time for one more game.
One more
maybe
game?
two.
We only got one time for one more. Let's
Okay.
Keep it simple.
Okay, cool.
I thought he had us.
I should have slowed it.
I thought he had us.
That's right.
What?
That's right. You should have slot in frame.
Yeah. 3-1. Go slot with 3-1.
Hey.
Have a seat, Kit.
Yeah, I gotta play
Chris
against
loses
Smash.
6. We each win 1, 2. We each win 2.
All right, I had just
Balances.
gone to the board.
So how do we do?
Very simple.
Looks
Odd,
like Matt
Kit
Clone-Geyer has joined them too.
Kit plays
He's
the
playing
back.
in the group. We'll be starting the match shortly in about 20 minutes. In the meanwhile, I told them we probably have time for one more
that
game.
Red will win this game 57% of the time, but when Pasco
On the
plays a
stream, at
game,
least,
he
they're
wins it
welcome
a lot
to
more than that.
certainly play on a
On either
different
side.
board.
A third checker, no,
From either side.
this goes here.
Oh, goes here.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't-
Now
I didn't
Matt's
remember.
roll.
Okay.
I'm looking at that now
that's the
on
box.
my computer. I can see
The box car.
the board shows up really clearly, and the colors of the checkers are nice. And it's pretty easy to read the dice, so don't need to do that. Okay, so they're starting a new game. That looks like Matt Clone-Geyer's
Who I think is the best.
thin
of this,
arms, playing the
They'll
red
play
checkers at
anybody.
the top.
including XG for money.
That's incredible.
Okay, 6-1. Gonna hit twice. And that looks like Kit Woolsey's hands. Playing the bottom. 2-1, that's forced. Alright, red wants to make a prime. Okay, 2. And he's gonna hit loose.
But don't feel bad. You've made worse plays.
6-2. Yeah,
Trying to
shifting
make it
from
feel
that.
good.
Making that third anchor would have been big. That's why you want to hit loose there. 5-1. So, what does he want to hit? This one, because it brings another builder. 5-1, anti-joker. Well, not terrible, because the one is forced, of course. Now the 5, he'll probably come out for lack of alternatives. He would have liked to have kept a spare on his second anchor,
We found
but
it.
he can't. So now Matt's
Roll, Matt.
looking at possibly doubling.
Doubling
Yep.
everybody.
Hey,
Here's what
Take.
happens. Scoops it up.
Chris.
2
Being
cubes in a
doubled by
car.
the schmo. By the genius schmo.
I don't know what Phil Simborg does with these cars. Everyone, welcome to the stream. Glad you're joining us. Please smash that like button. Hit the like button. We only have 9 likes. We're trying to get to 1,000 likes today.
Any one of us, but collectively we're dead.
All right, 4-2. So Matt wants to just extend his prime and hold it for as long as possible to allow blue to
Dancing is good
crunch
advice.
his front position. But the longer blue dances,
Really? You wouldn't want to
The-
dance here?
better it is for him for now. 4-2. Okay, so that was good because he brought a spare onto the
Really?
higher
I would have
anchor.
thought dancing is the best thing.
this.
Double 4. Okay.
Yeah.
So 1, 2,
What you don't want is a half-assed
3,
dance for just 2 or 3 rolls. You either want to come in and hit or dance like
and
that.
4. Yeah. He doesn't want to burn any checkers yet.
I want to
5-3.
dance.
This is working out for Kit.
I want to dance with somebody.
Double 2. He's gonna make the full prime.
Dance.
And now he's hoping to have
Yes.
his checkers
I
counter
think dancing's the
recirculated.
best.
Now it is.
Oh, double 1. The prime held up. All right. 2-1. Okay, so 2
Heavy.
And the one,
Why isn't it heavy here?
Huh?
Shouldn't the one
he's
be
looking
here?
at that.
I'm hitting this checker.
Why?
Because I want to.
Oh, that's it. That's not a
He's
bad
gonna
reason,
hit.
by the way.
I
He
don't
wants to
wanna
get another
hit.
checker hit.
I'd rather hit
Yeah,
it.
he
I
wants
see.
to hit
That's
that
one of the
checker.
best
He's
reasons I've
pointing
ever
at it.
heard. Yeah. Because I want to. I gotta
2-1.
put that in my book. Because I friggin' want to.
5-3. So he'll likely cover the
Cover.
5 point with the 3. Or maybe hit loose and then hit loose. Yep. 5-4. Okay, so 4 and now 5. So now the full prime is back intact. So now he has to play the 6 there.
6 to 4.
See, Kit wanted to come
6
out
to
with the
4, yeah.
6. All right, he's going for it. He's trying to get everything recirculated. So now he's looking, which one is he going to come in with?
Don't you always want the one on
The
the
higher one. He doesn't want blue to make his 6 point.
Oh, because you want him to play a 5.
2-1. So there's the 2.
Hit.
So what's the purpose?
To get hit?
Bring the one down. I think it's if we hit, we'd be really mad if we rolled double fives.
6-3. He's not going to hit.
Huh? You alright?
6-3. Okay. 2-1. He might pile 2 on
Seven
that
prime.
point, but
It's very important.
not quite yet. Trying to kill his 6s maybe.
7 prime, then you break this.
Yeah. That kills his 6s, and that's going to slow him down. And what happens when you slow down like that? Blue is going to be forced to play forward. The 2, there's no 6, so the 2 he plays, so he kills his 5s. So now he has a 5-1. Double 5, that's a good roll for blue. 2-1, okay, so he brings the spare into a nice place. 5-3, there's no 5. He's going to play the 3 that way. Now what happens against the 1-2 back game is if the prime cracks, it's going to crack from the back.
Next roll.
And he's going to still have a
He's dead.
5 prime intact.
6.
Sorry about the technical
over.
difficulties. It looks like Martin's trying to fix the camera. 5-1, so there's no 5. He's going to play 5-4. He's looking at 6-5. He dances.
6. Yeah.
6-3, so that's good
Yeah.
for Kit. He's able to leap the prime with another checker, and he doesn't want to leave another blot on the board in case he gets a shot soon. 5-3, so there's no 5. Blue does have 2 blots on his board and a 2-point board versus a 4-point board, so Matt can't afford to do something like this.
Best.
6-1, that's a good roll. Okay, so now red's going to want to clear. Okay, anti-joker, another one of these double 3s, as I said, and double 4s.
That's our worst, wasn't it?
Well,
All right, 3-1. He's going to play 1 off his 6-point and bear 1 off. 3-2. The 2 is forced.
You had the game won until you do those 2 rolls.
People get upset about these anti-jokers, but they occur all the time. Don't be surprised. So the 3 is forced, and the 1 he'll play 2-1. 3-2. So
I don't see a lot of.
he's thinking about what's going to leave a shot next. He's looking at 2, hitting, or playing 2 like that. So his 3 is either 6-3 or 3 off.
Just taking 1 off the 5. Take take it off.
Sorry about the technical challenges. So he's going to make that 4-point anchor. 4-1, he comes in. The 4 is forced. Martin Thurman is working the technical side, and he does an outstanding job. Thank you for all of your hard work. It's a lot harder than it looks. You can see there's some technical difficulties now, but he's fixing that.
There are some root numbers. You know, like he might roll a 5-1. It happened once.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. How would he play it?
3-1 for Matt. He's just going to continue. So Matt only has 8 checkers, so that means he's born off 7. That's one of the key things you want to think
of
about
that, huh, kid?
when you're doubling or redoubling. So he's going to play to the 16 point. It's a matter of whether he's going to hit or not. That's what he's thinking about. Does he want to hit another checker? It does recirculate another one. Gives him more timing. It'll win more gammons. It'll win more backgammons. Double 6 he dances. 5-2 is forced. The 5 is forced, and the 2 he'll just play that way. 6-5 he dances again. All right. 3-2. 3
was good before, kid.
and 2.
Not now. I was talking about earlier. Jeez.
6-1. Okay, that's a good roll. In and out to the 18 point. Double 5. That's completely forced. Might want to break the 23 points soon. Just like that. 3. Yeah, so now if he rolls a 6-4 or even a 6-2.
His best.
5-4. He'll come in with a 4 and play down somehow with the 5. So that point is nice in case he hits. It blocks double 6 and double 4 and double 3.
No, Chris, you're only +1 on the sheet.
5-3. There's no 5, so the 3 is forced. Now only 4 checkers left. He's going to win a lot of backgammons, but there are a lot of numbers that leave a shot. He's looking for a double 6. 4-1. Okay, so that's forced. And then the 1, I think he'll play 6-5. That so that he doesn't have a good 2 that dances. He rolls like 5-2. 5-2 will hit 2. But it is easier to clear after this play. 4-2. So that comes in and hits. He's got to figure out which one he wants to hit. Probably that one. That will get more shots on the next one. Now double 6 is blocked. 3-1. So 3. And he'll just come up closer.
I love these.
27 numbers hit. That's one of them. 4-1.
This is quite winnable.
All right, what are our odds? What are our odds of winning here, kid?
Blue's biggest challenge now is
12%.
containment is very difficult.
12%?
Huh?
12%?
So he's looking to see how rolls like double 6, double 5, double 4, and double 3 play. Well, double 3 is the easier one. Okay. He's just going to flood the outfield. 6-5. So he can come in with the 6 and play the back checker, the 5.
The real question is, how do we get
Play
another
like
checker?
that.
You got to give him a bad 1.
We have to make it.
We have to make a point and give him a bad 1 to play. Then we become favorites.
A little bit more technical difficulties. He's just trying to form a prime. I will be right back to see if the players from the tournament are here yet.
The kid can play this position better than XG.
I'm willing to bet that I can't even come close. XG plays this position actually pretty you're not most humans. You're not. I'm not sure you're human. I've always wondered about that.
Hey, good morning. How you doing? Good. So I want to give you a few minutes. Got a question for you. Like when I'm here on in Streamlabs, I somehow lost the. I can't resize to the board scene anymore, and I just dragged it in. I can't. Hold on. Let me just show you what I have. See, you see my screen? So I have this. I can't resize this.
Isn't,
For some reason,
isn't this point valuable? Yeah, but then the next one is this. Yeah.
I think we ought to spread them out.
Okay.
I want to leave one back.
Any thoughts how I get this resized so it's like, I mean, I just pull it off so it's big enough that it's not that bad? I haven't tried, but I'm not sure what I did there. Any thoughts?
Oh, you're playing for the Joker? Putting them together to hoping for a Joker? Come on. That's not your style.
But on the left side, I can't resize it anymore. I have the board scenery here, but Alex is just trying right now. But I can't
Great.
resize it. I can't crop it or can't stretch it or anything.
How we doing here?
I think you just
And
wrote
I
this
had the
down.
board scene also showing here.
Oh no, you made me break this. 5-1. Oh, he would play it the other way.
You just try with the control key or the alt key, and then it doesn't do anything. Can I recreate the board scene somehow?
Yep.
Yeah, so if I did this ungroup or something.
Forte.
Say it again? Hold on,
Oh, did I miss a cue?
drag it somewhere. Resize it doesn't work. Is it locked somewhere? Maybe I did here an ungroup scene. I think I did the ungroup scene. So things that are in here, they're like oh crap. No. This one?
I agree.
Try and win.
Yes, I like this.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah.
If he dances, hold your roll.
Yeah, I'll hold it.
Good.
14, okay. Don't ask me.
Do we hit two? No. Okay.
Points.
Oh, you can make, is it good to make points?
Yep, 3, 1, and 5.
What?
The blitz is on. Chris here, boys. Fortunately, we got a little work to do.
Matt, I'll take 2. Three one.
That's us, yeah. Do what? Goes?
Nope.
Oh, sorry.
Good news is we didn't get Gavin.
I don't think that's the good news. Hey.
No, you entice us to give a bad read on
Yeah, wait, 6. Chris loses 2. Kit loses 2. I lose 2.
Don't be so pessimistic.
That's right. We could lose 4.
I hope Phil didn't score that up.
I did score it. But I'm even paying. That's the kind of guy I am. I'm scoring and paying. Chris, you owe a point.
I'm not giving up on figure.
Kit, you broke even.
Boys.
Boxes and another big one.
This guy doesn't like to give up.
Small box.
I got like 2 sugars left.
This would be scandal. This would be scandal.
From here.
You wanted a 3-2, right?
God, he's so lucky.
You owe 1 point, Chris. That was fun, guys.
What's my score?
You're even. +7.
Sorry.
He owes you a point.